Now it's not. Now it's unmuted. No, I fixed it. But now I'm like huge on the middle of the screen, which is like, that's fine. That's fine. The milk. I didn't edit the milk sleeve. I can hear it. I know, I fixed it. We're gonna use the customizable model because, well, I'm having a day and I don't want to think about my model the entire time I'm streaming. I don't really want to do that, and I've had a day, so we're just gonna do the easy thing. Let's just watch Betty Boop, and if we get flagged, we get flagged. But this should be public domain if I'm correct. We'll figure it out if it's public domain. It's old enough to be public domain. There's no way it should be. Like Betty Boop can do. Hey Kenny, we're on YouTube watching Betty Boop. Also let Discord know. I will. I'm texting right now. Boo boop be doop. But an auto horn can't boo boop be doop like Betty Boop can do. Hey Kenny. Sweet Betty. This is true low stakes because Ruby is tired and Ruby had a long day and Ruby almost died. Good morning, good morning. Did you eat? I'm eating ramen right now. I'm eating ramen. I'm eating ramen. Like Betty Boop can do. I love Betty Boop. And you might say, oh, Booty, Ruby, why are you you not trying today? Why are you not trying today? It's like, because I almost died. I was like, I'm gonna put it on the stream record, broski. Let's put it on the stream record. Okay, just take it easy. I'm happy that you're okay. Yeah, I'm not dead. I almost died today. Like, in the most literal and extreme of terms, I almost died. This is too loud. You're too loud. That's better. I almost died today. I was in a car. So I was in an Uber. And, wait, I'll tell chat I'm here first. Okay, so I was in an Uber. And this wasn't like the guy who I was with me was driving poorly. He was driving very well actually. So we were driving, and I was, doing what I do, which is, chill out. I'm checking all my emails and my texts because everyone was blowing my phone up. So I'm on my phone, and I'm chilling, just chilling out. And then all of a sudden, he slams the gas. Right? He goes, no, gas. He slams it. Boom, slams. And after he slams the gas, I'm like, what? The brake. The brake. He slams it, and I'm like, what? What's happening? I was like, what's happening? So I look up and I see out the window, I see the bumper of a car in the window of the car that I'm in, right? Like a whole 10 feet off the ground, there's just a bumper in the window. So I see a bumper, and then I look and I hear a slam, like a crash. Hi. Oh my gosh, hi, Ruby. Oh my gosh, hi. So I hear a crash, right? And then I look, and this guy's car is completely destroyed. The car in front of us, the whole front of it was completely destroyed. He was facing, he looked like he was driving on the wrong side of the road. His whole front of his car was just completely destroyed. It was the most insane thing I think I've ever seen. It was so scary. It was absolutely terrifying. It was very scary. It was terrifying. Oh my god. If it was any closer, I think I would have died. No, I'm not even joking. It was literally, if the Uber driver was a worse driver, I would have died. With no exaggeration and in no uncertain terms, that would have been the end of it. Because the way that car was coming towards us, right? It was coming at us at top speeds, and it was basically aimed at taking off the entire roof of the car, and it would have decapitated the both of us. It was very scary. Like, no exaggeration, no uncertain terms, I could have died. Was it bad weather conditions? Like, no, that's the thing. Everything was fine, and he came out of nowhere, so it kind of looked like he was, like, it kind of felt, right, like he was driving on the other side of the road, right, and he was driving too fast, and he slammed into the concrete, and he flew up into the air. That's what it felt like. It felt like he slammed into the concrete, and he flew up into the air, like 12 feet. It almost fell into us. Oh, what are we watching? Watching Betty Boop. Watching Betty Boop. But a motor car can't boop-boop-de-doop like Betty Boop can do. I like Betty Boop. She's very cute. Hi. Hi, Amtrak. I really like you as a train service, honestly. I think more people should, ¿cómo se dice? More people should take Amtrak places. More people should take Amtrak places because I like it. You're too expensive though, Amtrak. You're like a plane. It's like buying a plane ticket, which is fun. If you like trains, buying an Amtrak ticket is pretty fun. Because it feels like you're taking a ground plane. You know what I mean? It feels like you're taking a ground plane. Also. So we this morning, before I almost died, obviously, we were looking on Booth, and we were playing on Booth, and I found a model, and I really wanted it, because it's just so pretty. And it looks like Brutus. It looks like a girl version of Brutus. It's got bunny ears, and it's got an eye patch on the correct side. Oh, and the temptation to buy it is so real. Because it's only $18, but you don't get, I figured out, you don't get exclusive rights to it, though, which is unfortunate, because obviously the ideal situation is that we buy it as a community, and we adopt it into Brutus canon. But, you know, we can't do that if it's, like, public domain, technically. Not even technically, like, if it's totally public domain and multiple people, we can't do that. Damn, I'm just glad that you're safe. If you need to take a day off, either for work or stream, you don't feel good. Yeah, I don't feel good, but, like, I'm gonna get pressured. I'm not gonna say who is doing it, but I'm already feel like I'm being pressured and cornered by somebody, and I don't like it. So I can't stop streaming every day. I can't stop streaming every day. I also can't stop promoting my stuff on Twitter. I'm in sort of a situation where I can't do that, and it's not great. So I gotta keep working. Thank you, Amtrak. I'm playing with the toggles again. That one gives me hard eyes. This thing has V-Bridger, by the way. I don't know how that works. This thing has V-Bridger, by the way. Nice gift. Thank you. This one has V-Bridger. I don't know how. Gave star. Thank you for the star. I love and appreciate you. You're so sweet. I appreciate your stars and your gifts and all the nice things you give me. Thank you. I haven't been pushing that hard on Arium. There's a lot of reasons why, but I still appreciate when you help me. Where did you put the thingy? Because I'm curious. Because it has V-Bridger. I know that much. I hit 1 follower? Congratulations, broski. I'm so happy for you. Oh, VTube stud reveal. What do you mean VTube stud? No, I do this all the time. It's like embarrassing how often I do this. It's embarrassing how often I like open up all of my back-end stuff on stream without any sort of shame, embarrassment, or like hesitation. I just open it up. I just don't even think about it. I just open it. Where is the I've seen it before. Como se dice? Where are you? Huh? Is this it? No, that's Twitch. Hey, Clover. I almost died today. No exaggeration. I just told the story on stream. Mm. 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 Did I ever sing that song I wrote to you guys? Did you guys ever sing the song that I made up? It's very good. I should sing it to you. I think you guys will like it, like, so much. I think you guys would be like, wow, that's so good that you wrote that song. You guys ready? No mile jacking. Tell me if you're ready. I'm gonna sing you a song. Yeah, I almost died. Yeah, ready? Alright. It goes, please don't fuck my wife when I am out at work. She is very beautiful, but I am out at work. And I would be very sad if you were all up in her guts. So please don't fuck my beautiful wife when I am out at work. That is the song. Please don't fuck my wife when I am out at work. She is very beautiful. I am out at work, and it would be very nice if you all up in her guts. So I can't find the V-Bridger thing. Come a trucking on and off. Come a trucking on and off. Visual effects? Visual effects? Sure, turn it on. I don't even know what that means, turn it on now. Let's see. Webcam activate. Webcam. Oh well, we'll figure it out later, I guess. There's no reason for me to do this while I'm on stream besides just wanting to. I will have to X Clover. Cause Clover, this thing apparently has V-Bridger. This custom model I bought. It has V-Bridger. I just have zero clue how you what's V-Bridger? You know what V-Bridger is. I have zero clue how to access it on VTube Studio. And you get all your fancy face movements and stuff, and it like more accurately tracks your face. V-Bridger? You know how you see those really fancy models where people's faces are moving like really, really accurately and there's really high accuracy mouth tracking and stuff? That's V-Bridger. Those like $1,000 models, they use V-Bridger. It makes it so that your face tracking is like crazy accurate to your actual IRL face. Oh my gosh, amazing. Look, my song about my wife. Oh, our model froze again. Oopsie. It's because I was eating food. I can't help it. Oh, Maz balls. Please don't fuck my wife. Doesn't VTube Studio? No, VTube Studio just tracks your face in general. It has like general, very basic configurations. But if you get V-Bridger, it's got more paramounts and stuff, and it tracks your face more accurately. Brutus, what if we collab and we watch Animal Farm, like a cartoon? I haven't watched that in like years. I do like that movie. All animals are equal, except some animals are more equal than others. Yee, I remember you saying it before. Oh wait, I just realized chat's like cut off. I'm getting better at streaming on YouTube, but you know, it's still bumps in the road. Oh, and for people who were asking me before if that was gross. People were asking me before if you can use a live studio on Twitch. They just updated it, so now you can. So if you want to use a live studio, which I recommend highly, you can now on Twitch and YouTube. It was YouTube exclusive, but now it's both things. It's the old one. What do you mean the old one? There's the live action one, and then there's the cartoon. There's only 2 options. They haven't made like a million versions of Animal Farm. It's only been like 2 versions. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, but I can't get the rights to that that model we saw earlier. However, I am still in the process of trying to commission art. It's gonna take like months. It's gonna be like a very long process. Not like a long process, but it's gonna be like, it's not gonna happen it's not gonna happen immediately or anything like that. It's gonna take a while. But if I'm getting like a fancy version of the pajama model the way I want, right? Like my ideal version, my ideal visualization of what I want Pajama Brutus to look like. I could just get fancy rigging with it at that point, right? Especially like I can get the rigger who made the bunny model I showed you to rig it. The really high end thing, Twinks. I bought Twinks like Twinkies. Yeah. So like the fat rigging is $800, but you pay it in payment plans. So you put down 20% of that, which is like $165, which is about like how much is that in comparison to the art? I think it's around the same price as the art. And obviously, like over time, you pay more, but it's over a course of like. Let me double check how long before I like misquote myself and I say something that I don't mean. Let me see. She is very beautiful, but I am out at work. And it would be very sad if you were walking about so. Please don't love me. So, it's 20%, and then you pay 50% of it, which is. And you pay another 30%. So, let's see. Twinkies? Twinkies are gross. I don't like them. They taste like chemicals. Bruku, Project Brutus X Miku. That's a whole. You asked for that recently. I can't do that right now. We have to, like. That's a whole thing. We can't have Joy Boy and Miku in the same year. I'm so sorry. If we do, I must have gotten, like, a sponsorship and, like, a lot of money because I don't think I can afford to do both projects. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think I can afford to do both. No, I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. You said you wanted Brutus Miku, and I was like, yeah, no. If I got a Brutus Miku model, I 100% would do it. But it would have to take time. Okay. So if the model is $800, right? So it's minus 20%, which leaves you at $640. And that's minus another 30%. Which, how much money is that? Wait, no. Twinkie. 30 minus 30%. What's the? It's like another $200 something. And they do this over the course of. It's over the course of 60 days. 60 days, 80 days, 60, 80 days. So basically, as they get to each different marker, you're supposed to send money for it. So, you do a down payment of 20%, and then once you get the PDS and they're checking it and stuff, then you put down another 30%. When you get the watermarked version of the file, you get to pay 80% of it, and then once it's done, you've put the whole money towards it. So that's 20%, 30, 30, 20. Hi, CJ. So it's 20%, 30, 30, 20. So what is... How much is that? 800 minus 20%. 624. Okay. 640, sorry. 800 minus 640. So the first payment is only $160. So it's $160 for the first payment. And then 640 minus 30%. And then it's 192. This is actually not that bad. I'm gonna be so real with you. This really isn't that bad. I get paid more. I could do this. This is really not that bad. If I have nothing else to pay for, yeah, it's not that bad. You have other things to pay for, but you know what I mean. It's like little chunks of like $100, $200 towards this. It really is not that bad. And we could fundraise it if people are concerned about me spending $800 on rigging. But it's rigging over time. It's not like I'm gonna drop $800. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not stupid. Hey ZJ, how are you? We're on YouTube watching Betty Boop, by the way. It's very quiet because I turned it down because my head was hurting. And I was telling a story about how I almost died today, but we shall fix that. I think that's better. Oh, looking at I'm looking at Discord, and you brought up first because you wanted a shape-shifting cosplay. No, I said, oh no, I didn't say I wanted a Miku character. I meant that, like Miku, Brutus is meant to be able to like change what he looks like all the time. And the reason I like him being a shapeshifter is like how Miku can just change her outfit and her colors and stuff, and she's still Miku, and they're all Miku and they're all canon. Yeah, I wasn't saying I wanted to be Miku. I was just saying that, like, artistically inspired by Miku, she just changes all the time. I love Betty. Come to YouTube then. Oh my god, yesterday during my Irium stream, somebody came in and they were like, oh, what the fuck? They were like, what the fuck? What do you... This is like totally different content on YouTube. What do you... It's like totally different content. I was like, oh my god, it's totally different content. And I was like, yeah, it's supposed to be. They're like, it's like, oh my god, it's a different model. And I was like, yeah. What would be the point of, like, having a second platform if it was all the same shit? Different Brutus. Yeah. You're using customizable model Brutus tonight, because Brutus doesn't feel like fussing with the model he drew and complaining about it all night. Oh, I read that wrong, lol. Nah, I probably just didn't communicate it clearly. Amazing. Yeah. They were like, oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean? There's different content over there. It's like, yeah, it's supposed to have different... What do you mean? It's like, yeah, it's supposed to have different content. It's so stupid. Multiple personalities. I'm a sociopath. No. This one can drink milk. This one can drink milk. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, you deserve to relax after your day. I almost died today. Brutus just wants to play with his model, and also I can have more fun over here. And no one's pressuring me to do anything. And I could be happy and successful. I haven't been posting on Twitter enough, so I should do that, but it's been a really rough week. Do you know what my Senna did? Which is so kind of her. This is so very sweet and kind of her. Sup, anti-armored angel. Who are you against, my man? You seem like you're very against things. You seem very against things. What's up with you? Why are you so against things, sir? Against armed angel? Who's armed angel? And why are you against them? Why are you against them? We're a very supportive community over here, so I'm curious as to, like, why you're against somebody. I hit a button. Whoa. Wait a minute. When I hit my toggles, it messes with the video? That's insane. Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, it does. Oh no, it does. Okay. Oh no, it messes with the thing. That's so funny. Don't lol me. It wasn't doing it before, now it is. Maybe because I have the interaction window up? Because I have the it's because I had the interaction window up. Okay, never mind. I fixed it. What are you doing? We're watching Betty Boop on YouTube. Come to my YouTube stream. We're watching Betty Boop. It's not your fault. It's totally my fault. It's totally my fault. Whatever. What are you doing? Hi. 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 Who else is in here? Is that... It's Callie. Callie, you missed the story about how I almost died today. Like, I actually, for realsies, no exaggeration, I almost died today. We're also talking about how we are gonna probably, as a community, probably fundraise for proper Brutus model. New fancy, like, proper 2.0 Brutus model. What are these things in my seat? Oh, so I told Micey today about what happened and how I'm just stressed out and like how I got a lot of stuff is happening and I'm stressed out about this event that we're hosting and it's very stressful and I almost died and I have a severe anxiety about car crashes because I've had a recurring nightmare since I was a kid about dying in a car crash. like for years, I've had this anxiety and superstition that I'm gonna die in a car crash. So like, this is the second time I've been in an accident, and it was very scary. And she was like, "I want to buy you a birthday cake," because I was like, I forgot my birthday's Monday. I completely forgot that my birthday is on Monday, and I was like, "Who gives a shit about my birthday?" And I was gonna celebrate it, and like, I'm not gonna celebrate it. I just completely had forgotten, and I didn't remember until my manager, my boss changed my schedule for what location I'm going to, and then I checked and I was like, oh, that's the 22nd. That's the day I was born. Oh shit, that's my birthday. Maybe get into them being just fine, sign that I'll never kill you. I don't know. I don't think so, because it was very severe car crash. It like barely missed us. Um, so I told her, and she bought me fancy milk. She bought me fancy milk. She bought me fancy milk. She bought me fancy milk from Stu Leonard's. She bought me fancy Stu Leonard's milk. She bought me fancy Stu Leonard's milk. It's the milk I've been saying I wanted to. It's the Christmas cookie milk that I really wanted so badly. It's cookie milk. It's cookie milk. It's the cookie milk I keep being like, Stu Leonard does a limited edition milk once a year during Christmas that tastes like cookies, and I really wanted to taste it, and it comes in a nice fancy glass Stu Leonard's bottle, and I really just wanted that bottle, and I wanted the milk, and I love Stu Leonard's. Stu Leonard's is my favorite. I love Stu Leonard's. I love Stu Leonard's. It's got really good milk. And I wanted it, and I was actually going to go on a whole quest to go get it. The problem is it sells out really quickly, so even if I went to Stu Leonard's and I spent all this money to get up there, I might not actually have gotten it. And online it says it's sold out. And my son was trying to buy it for me, and then she was like, oh, I can't send it to New Jersey. How rude. And I was like, that's so sad. And then she was like, oh, no, I fixed it. I did it. I fixed it. And I was like, what do you mean you fixed it? She was like, yeah, I figured it out. So now I'm getting Stu Leonard's milk. It's very nice. I don't know if she wants to buy me a cake still. Maybe she does. If she does, I'll find a cake, and I'll be like, Macy, this cake seems pretty nice, so maybe I want this cake. You forgot your own birth? Yeah, I forgot my own birthday. My birthday is not a happy time for me, so yeah, I forgot it existed. I was responding it to it in the server. What do you mean? I don't know. Maybe get. What do you mean? Responding to what? I love you. I almost died. Milk and cake. Yeah, that would be really good. I like milk and I like cake, but yeah, I didn't have any. I didn't have any birthday plans. And my manager said to me today, she's like, you gotta go do something. It's your birthday weekend. I was like, yeah, I guess. I don't have anyone to spend it with. No one gives a shit about my birthday. I made little thumbnails for it and stuff because it's like, well, I'll stream because I stream every day, but I totally forgot it was Monday that I'm gonna have to do that. And I'm not gonna stream in the daytime. I'll just do it at night. I'll just get it over with at night. I can't forget mine, Christmas baby over here. Ah, I'm right before Christmas. Also, you guys don't know what kind of ramen I'm eating, and you're gonna be so mad at me. You're gonna be like, why would you want to eat that? I put chewy bacon in here. I didn't want crispy bacon. I wanted chewy bacon. I didn't want normal, like, hard, crunchy bacon. I wanted chewy bacon. Not raw bacon. Chewy bacon. Are you guys aware of how to make chewy bacon? Because if you're like me and you like pork, like fatty pork, chewy bacon is a good treat. Chewy bacon is a good treat. I like chewy bacon more than crispy bacon. Honestly, it kind of goes like chewy fatty bacon. Just cook it less, right? No, because you might undercook it and get sick. So when you cook bacon, right, there's a way to make it so it's extra crispy and it cooks even all the way. So what you do is you heat your pan up and you lay the bacon down on the pan while it's getting warm, and then you add water. And I know that sounds weird, but no, because bacon naturally has its own fat, right, and it'll produce its own oil. what it's gonna do is it's gonna basically boil the bacon, and then after all of the water is rendered down, the bacon is already going to be oily and produce a bunch of oil, and it's going to make it crispy without it being raw. So it'll cook completely evenly all the way through. So what I did is I cut up my bacon into like little inch-sized pieces. I threw it on a pan that was already hot. I let it get a little bit crispy, and then I added the water. And then I let that render down until all the water was gone, but it was still chewy. And then I threw it into the ramen pot so that it would finish cooking and I wouldn't get sick. You mean chewy? But you have to let it get a little bit crispy. No, you can do this so it gets crispy. You can cook this all the way where it gets crispy. Once all of the water goes away, you can just keep cooking it till it's crispy, and it'll be crispy all the way through. Yeah, adding water to your pan when you're cooking bacon is how you prevent it from sticking, one, and two, how for burnt bacon, this is still a way to get evenly burnt bacon. You can just keep cooking it until it burns. I can't forget mine, Christmas baby over here. Christmas baby over here. Is this when they start? Oh, this is when they started adding like clothes to Betty and shit, which is like so lame. They give her like a friggin' baby, and like a total like Kendrell, Kennethy. What did Brenna call him? Kenquisha? Kendrew? Yeah, she's gonna keep giving him names. Should we bother Brenna? Should we bother best friend? Let's just see if best friend is awake. Oh wait, I forgot. Hold on. I'm gonna get up. Hold on. I forgot. I got like the cutest little letter from one of my favorite students. I have to keep this safe because it's so cute, and I want to laminate this. Honestly, it's so precious. Okay, I'm back. I stood up, so I turned my model off. Okay, so I had gotten. There's a kid in my class who loves me. She loves me so much, and I hate when other teachers are like, "Oh, this kid likes everybody." You can tell when a kid likes you. Like you can tell when a kid likes you, like actually likes you. Like isn't just like, "Oh, they're a kind kid," right? They're a friendly child. Sometimes you can just tell a kid was like, they're like, "You're my favorite," right? This is that kid. This is like my last student, Chelsea, who was just like, "I want to paint her." I love her. But this kid, she decided the first day she met me that she liked me. And it was because I had a bunch of keychains on my hip. And I had a bunch of Sanrio stuff. And she loves Sanrio. Like, loves Sanrio so much. And she keeps coming up to me and hugging me. One time, like 2 days ago, she like refused completely to go where she was supposed to go. Is there just racism in the background right now? Is there just racism behind me? The fuck? I just realized there's just racism behind me. I'm like talking about this beautiful child. Is there racism? Hello? Racism? Hello? Hi, racism? Hi, racism. There's just racism behind me, guys. What the fuck? Y'all can clip that. You can clip the hell out of that one. Ah, nice. Okay, let's go here. Yeah. Anyway, let's hope there's less racism. Anyway, so she decided that she really liked. I'm watching One Piece Z for the first time. Hell yeah! I've never watched One Piece Z, which is ironic because I love One Piece. So okay, so she came up to me and she refused to go hang out with her class because she just wanted to hang out with me. And anytime I go somewhere that she can't go, she gets so upset. She's so sweet. But today she came up to me, she kept asking me questions. So first she asked me if I had a kid, and I said I don't have any children. And then she's like, "Okay, I need to know this so I can do a letter." And I was like, "Okay, have fun." And then she was like, "How do you spell my name?" And I was like, "I spell it this way." And she was like, "Okay." And then she came back again and she's like, "But what's your favorite Sanrio character?" And I was like, "I like My Melody and I like Kuromi." And she's like, "Which one do you like more?" And I'm like, "I like My Melody more, I think." And she's like, "Okay." So then she ran back one more time. And then she returned with a little piece of paper. And she was like, I made this for you and it's very important and I want you to read it. Wait, never mind. I want to make sure it's read right, so I'm going to read it to you. So she hands me this little paper heart and she like reads it to me like an essay. I'm going to read it. It says, Dear Miss, we'll say Brutus. See, it says, Dear Miss Brew, I love your keychains of Sanrio, especially the little twin stars. I love your picture, and I will tell you more about me down there. And then she drew a line so that I wouldn't get the two paragraphs mixed up. She says, I am from Panama. Why do you have just Pom Pom Puddin' Teapot and not a keychain? From Emmy. I'll call her Emmy. She is so cute. She was just like, why don't you have the thing I like? Okay, bye. She's just like the cutest little thing. I have to buy a Pom Pom Puddin' keychain now. I hope we're all aware of this. That this is not a choice. I have to purchase a Pom Pom Puddin' keychain before New Year's break starts or ends. By the time I get back to the school in January, I have to have a Pom Pom Puddin' keychain on my hip hook, or she'll like get so excited. You do. It's the rule. You gotta. I gotta. Cause it's her favorite. It's her favorite. It's her favorite character. I wish I could get like a collection of like Sanrio keychains to give out, so that I could give her a Pom Pom Pudding keychain. You know what I mean? Because it's like not appropriate for me to just buy one kid a keychain. However, if I just have a keychain box and I just give kids keychains from the box, that's different. I think that's fine. It's one of those things where it's like I love kids, and like her and my last student make me wish I had a daughter. Like, they make me wish I had a daughter. They're like, man, I would love a daughter. I love to adopt a child. It's expensive though, and I'm not gonna do that. Pudgy is best dog. You love Pudgy. Pudgy is a pretty good doggy. Get a daughter then. Callie, I'm gonna have to throw you into a river, I think. Callie, I'm gonna have to throw you into the sea. Okay, I'll give you one free. Thank you. Let me go on Amazon actually. Let's see if it's on Amazon or something. Is Azzy adding me on Discord? Why are you adding me on Discord? Why are you adding me on Discord? Why are you adding me on Discord? Kabustling weenie. No, introducing the create a childinator. Create a childinator. I don't want to create a child. That sounds like you just get laid, and I don't want to do that. That is me. That picture of Chopper is 100% me. I should make that my profile picture on Twitter. Okay, it's gonna be my Twitter profile picture. You've convinced me. You've convinced me. You have me. You have my attention. You got me. You got me. You got me. You pulled me in. You said the words, the magic words, which is milk and One Piece, and you got me. You got me. You got me good, bitch. You got me good. It's Chopper. It's Tony Chopper. And he's got milk. It's Tony Chopper. It's only been 43 minutes, man. I really have had a long day because my brain was like, we've been here all night. We've only been here for like a little while though. Pudgy is pretty cute, but I like Bimbo more. I won't front with you. I'm a big fan of Bimbo. I wanted a Bimbo tattoo actually. He's super cute to me. Hot things are hot, but the action of doing hot things personally is a no-go, which is how I feel sometimes. What do you mean? Like being sexy? Like, being sexy is a no-go? What's wrong with being sexy? What's wrong with being sexy? What's wrong with being hot? Being hot is fun. Being hot is, like, super fun. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be sexy. It's super fun. It's super fun. It's super fun. Suck, I'll always be sexy. It's inevitable. Yeah, I'll always be hot because it's me. Have you met me? I'm very cute. Hi. I really am considering. Here's the thing though, if I say I'm gonna fundraise the thing, it would have to involve you guys, like, I don't know, me giving you merch or something and people actually buying the merch. Otherwise, it's all gonna be out of my pocket, which is fine. But it wouldn't be a community effort, which maybe you guys want it to be a community effort. It would have to be, instead of you guys sending me Arium gifts, you just donate. Like, straight up, for realsies donate. Which, again, I know I'm gonna eventually get in trouble for just, like pushing off platform as much as I am. But, I don't know, I want to see, I want to reap the benefits of my labor. Our pockets, yeah. Unless you don't care. Being hot is fun, but being cute is better. Well, I'm cute more than I am sexy, so I don't think I'm like. I mean, I guess I'm both. I guess I'm both. Cute can be sexy, I guess. You know, our pockets. Yeah. La 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 la. I am Lore, la la la. To raise the funds, it doesn't have to be merch. You can, like, do a special weekend stream. Like a fundraising stream where I'm like, if you do X. Oh, wait, I was gonna do a dating sim. I was gonna do a dating sim event, actually, thinking about it. I was gonna do a dating sim event. I was planning it. Yeah. I was making assets and stuff for it. Elf? It was going to be a thing where you guys can, like, comment or donate, and then certain events will happen in the thing. I was going to get a bunch of different body assets and stuff so that I could switch my body and outfits during the stream, depending on the routes you took. I actually, they're very cheap. They're not, like, expensive or anything. They're literally, like, $2 or $3 on Booth. I found a bunch of backgrounds and things that I could use for it. I thought that would be really fun and really cute. And I had planned to do it with Finny, so maybe I could do a thing where you donate. My favorite Betty Boop cartoon. Where we can do a thing where you fundraise. You fundraise and you get a dating sim out of it. Is there a friend zone route? Yeah, probably. Like, we don't really role play or anything, but this would be like a fun little silly role play thing to do. And be like, oh my god, you're in the like, what route? I found a couple routes actually. I found a couple of assets. I'm gonna look at the ones I sent Finny. There was like a nurse route that we could take because there's a lot of nurse ones. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go straight to Booth. Obviously, there's like, school uniforms, there's being a nurse, there's like idol bodies, there's all kinds of stuff that I could choose from. It just, like, depends on. It depends, because, like, we have the assets for it. Like, remember, Live Studio has, like, a dating sim thing. How soon we forget. It has a dating sim thing. Brother is going to bed. We cannot bother Brother. Brother is going to sleep. Let me show you. It's gadgets. And then... let's see. Counter. And then also the sushi bar. Let's see. I don't want to mess up my omurice. The counter's over there. That's not what we wanted, though. That's omurice. This is that. Wow. Well, let's see. Let's see what you do. I want to just change. Change it. Turn, face the crowd. Change it. Don't wanna be a victim. Time may change me, but I can't change time. Ooh, they added new ones. Oh, they added new ones. They added new ones. I want this on. How do I turn it on to look at it? Wheel? Wheel? Oh, found it. Found it. I found where I put it. Okay, there it is. Hey, look. We have a dating sim. It's underneath me, and that's okay. But we'll figure it out, and then I'll show you. Look. We have a dating sim. We can just take this. Put it like, come on, get up. Put it here. I think that's like it's the chat alignment. Okay, where's the actual chat alignment? You guys, bear with me. I'm trying to make it. Okay, see, the big omurice is in the way. The big omurice is in the way. Well, I'm gonna fix it. This off? None there. No, not that one. Counter. Okay. That's be under me, but over the chat. Chat has to be over it, but whoa. Thank you for the rainbow shiratsu. I love you. Thank you so much for spending time with me, Ziri. Ziri, you know I'm not. Thank you for all the gifts. I haven't been. Oh wait, that is stupid of me because I'm not getting my money that I need for the month. It's a bad combination. It is a bad combination to be in where I'm at right now because I am not making my money that I need to make. And I am in a position where I am unhappy, so I can't like force myself to do the thing because I am unhappy. So I'm in a weird position. Okay, here you go. Here's the dating sim. So I would stand like here, and I'd be like, I'm so in love with you. Oh my god. So we do that, right? And then you can hit these different buttons, and it would be like this. I'm gonna play them. Whoa. Although I'm just typing stuff. Okay. There you go. Okay, sorry. I had to do a bunch of typing so it affected the screen. So you go, oh my god, I'm so in love with you. Oh my god, yeah. Right? And then you can hit a button, right? And then you'll be like, oh, what options do you guys pick? Tell me what option you pick. 1, 2, or 3. You're on a route and you're talking to Brutus. And you have 3 dialogue options. Right? So you're the people talking. I'm gonna change the name at the top to chat, right? So instead of it being me that's talking, it's you guys that are talking, right? So it'd be chat. Chat. Okay, so it'd be chat, right? So chat's talking. 2. Okay, so you pick 2, right? And then you call me a dummy. And then some effect would happen. I would be like, oh no. So you lost hearts. Like we would get rid of hearts at the top, right? And that's how it would work. And I can like speed up and lower the chat speed. So let's say you pick chat number 3, right? And it's like, okay, so you talk to Ruby and now you've talked to Ruby and he's upset with you, so you've lost points, but you have another chance to use one of your other dialogue options. So you're trying to win my favor, right? So you give me milk. And then I go, oh my god, wow. Oh my god, I forgive you because you gave me milk. I'm so happy you gave me milk. Oh my god, you're so kind, you gave me milk. And then you get more points. Right? Brutus is playing around with some interactive stuff for the dating sim event. Yeah, I'm saying that if we do the dating sim event, we have assets for it. Serena. Hi, Serena. Unfortunately, your fan base isn't corporate enough at the moment, but we'll fix that. What do you mean corporate enough? What is my fan base supposed to do? You guys, what do you mean? You mean corporate enough? What do you mean corporate enough? That's so silly. I think they left before I could explain. That's okay. We're having fun on YouTube. It's okay. So, like, yeah, it would be like this. This would be how the dating sim would go. And there's, like, different themes. There's that theme, right? But they have, like, different... Oh, they have different times of day. So, like, let's say we start our date sim, right? So we start off our first event, right? It starts off in the daytime. So we're doing daytime, but like the plot's progressing. So now it's midday, right? Now it's midday. And then it turns into, where is it? Dusk, right? But you've lost all these points at me, so you're like really low on hearts because it's dusk, right? It's dusk time. It's dusk time. And you piss me off even more, right? But it's nighttime, and you somehow won my favor back, so now you got more hearts. And then like you unlock like a special event, so you get back to the red. Who is supposed to be corporate enough? Our chat. My chat apparently needs to be more corporate. I guess to have more money? But like, I don't know. I don't need you guys to have money. But if we're trying to get me fancy rigging, you know, little donations help. So if we did our thing campaign, I could be like, oh, you unlock a special event once we reach these many things. And then I'll bring out like a fancy thing, like a fancy outfit. A fancy outfit. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. What does my charisma need to be for the dating sim? That is a good question. We could probably have charisma stats. We could have charisma science. Like our chat isn't like big enough for it to be like a worry, to be like, oh, how people vote. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. We could just do this like, you know, off the cuff, like raw. It'd be fine. We can use them for different times of day and stuff, and I think it would be so cute. I think it'd be so cute. You can't tell me this wouldn't be like a good idea. It's a good idea. I think the only thing is changing the dialogue boxes would be like kind of annoying, but like I'll just do this. I'll turn my model off and then I'll change all the things. Or even better, I'll do this, which turns off my model through OBS. I'll type up all the new answers and then turn it back on with a new outfit. Because that way I can adjust the assets when no one's watching and you guys can still interact with the boxes, right? So I can be like, we're talking, right? And then I go over to VTube Studio, and we'll just use one of the models I have already as an example. So I go over while you guys are like, you know, chat's discussing what they want to do for the next move. So then, because you guys are discussing what you want to do for the next route, it gives me time to pull up. Hold on. Whatever. We'll just use this as an example. It gives me time to pull up my other models, right? It gives me time to pull this up. So now I'm in a new outfit. So now, ooh, look, I'm in a new outfit. Oh, look, I'm in a new outfit. Hooray. Right? We do that. Obviously, all this extra stuff wouldn't be there. But we would change outfits in between the things. So now, oh, look, we're doing this. And then I turn this off again. And then I go back and I go, okay. Wow, you guys are so cool. You guys, you know, you picked your routes. And now, meow. Oh God, you guys did such a good job. Wait a minute, you hit a weird snag in the plot though. Now, it's Kitty Cat Brutus. I know, you guys did something weird and Brutus got scared, so now he's a kitty cat. So now he's a kitty cat because he's scared of you. Brutus got uncomfortable and he shapeshifted into a kitty cat. Now what? Right? Right. I'm having fun with this idea. And then, like, okay, so you do another route, right? And you're talking and you're discussing and you decide, right, because Brutus is upset. Oh no, he's so upset. He's so sad and I want him to come back and I don't want him to be a kitty cat anymore. What are we gonna do? You guys all spam 3. And then you give me milk. Then you guys give me treats. You give me milk. And then after you give me milk, oh my God, I'm feeling so much better now, guys. I'm feeling so much better. Oh my God, I feel so much better now. I feel like spending time with you. I'm not spooked anymore. Oh goodness. Okay, fixed it. Fixed it enough. So then, like, oh my God, you guys did such a good job. Look, I'm back. I'm back to myself. Oh my God, I feel so much better. Thank you so much for giving me milk. Thank you so much for giving me a treat. I love it so much. You guys made me feel so much better. I feel like myself again. Wow, thank you for the milk. Oh my God, you guys earned hearts. I'm so happy. Right? That would be how we would do that. That would be how the event would work. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, I turned my body. That would be the only annoying part of this, is me messing up my own augmentation. But that's it. That's the only issue. That would be the only issue. Is if I mess up my orientation, but that's pretty much it. And even then, a little bump in the road didn't hurt nobody. So, like, that's a good idea. What do you guys think? I think it's a good idea. I think it's a really good idea. I think it'd be really fun. And you guys call me dumb again, and then I turn back into a cat. You master the controls now. I mastered it enough to be able to, like, plan little things. Yeah, you know what I mean. I mastered it enough to do little things. So I want feedback. I want genuine feedback. I want actual feedback. There's 3 of you in here on YouTube, and Ziri's over there on Irium. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? I think it's a good idea. You like the idea? You like the idea? The only thing I wish I could do is I wish I could manually change the hearts, but all I can do for the hearts, right, is just keep note of how many hearts you guys have. Because the only versions I have of the thing are full hearts and then 1 heart. So if you guys go all the way down to 1 heart, I can change it. And I can also, like, you know, like I said before, I can change the text while you guys are, while my model is turned off. But how are we going to incorporate donations? We could always make it where certain answers are locked behind donations. This is no joke, so much fun. I love dating sim stuff and it's super cute. It's such a cute idea. Thank you. See, I think this is such a helpful thing I downloaded. I'm so glad that I found it. And I'm so glad that Azzy helped me put it in there, because it's very helpful. It's super helpful, and and it means that we can do more cool things and have more good ideas. Your model having multiple items and toggles that you could, oh yeah, so it could be a thing where it's like, oh, you guys take me on a date, right? So you take me on a date, but to get me to, like, go on a date with you, because there's an animation associated with it, you have to, like, donate to me. So, like, the only way that you can unlock a date route with me where we go to a cafe is if you donate, and then, oh my god, look, Ruby's eating cake with you now. Nom 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 nom. Now he's eating cake with you. Oh my god, we go out to karaoke bar. Ah da da da. Ah da da da. Go on a karaoke date. Oh my god, I came to your house and now we're playing video games. A video game date. Wow. We're at the school and you're super kind to me and you bought me new milk to drink. The only thing is that these are attached to this one model, so I would have to get a model where I can do all that, but like we're not gonna get a model like that. But then again, if we're switching models for the sake of it, these are still things we can do. These are still things that we can do, technically. Right, do as you said. Or cake. Like a bottle of milk for a 1 to 5. Or like to raise the heart level. Oh, maybe. I mean, if we can figure out how to make it so that people, you know, can donate to, like, unlock certain things, then I think it would be a perfect idea. But we have to figure that part out. That part would be a little bit, a little thought would have to go into that. It wouldn't be difficult, but a little thought would have to go into it. Because it wouldn't be, like, it wouldn't be easy to figure out. It would be, like, it wouldn't be easy to figure out. It'd take a little bit of time to figure out how to make it so that when you do certain things, donations happen. Or, sorry, certain things from donations cause things to happen. Pardon me. Pardon me. I'm looking at Betty Boop now behind me. Okay. Okie dokie. Maybe when we get Fancy Brutus, we can, do dating sim? I don't know. Well, we're trying to fundraise for Fancy Brutus, so I don't know. I don't know. I have zero clue. I'm trying my best, though. I have zero clue. But I am trying my best, though. Oh, my tracking messed up again. Oh no, it fixed itself. Alright guys, are we done for the night, you think? We've been here for an hour. I know we shoot for 2, but I think I'm tired. I think it's time to go EP bedtime time. Oh, I also have a new transition thing. For, it's a swipe. Which gives me a little bit of time for my things to pop in. It's a very slight amount of time, but it's a little bit of time. I think we might end and wrap up. I know Irium is, you know, rotting a little bit in the corner. Brew, if you get tired, feel free to rest. Yeah, I want to rest. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on YouTube. Maybe I should keep the counter in the corner for morale or something. Maybe I should keep doing that. I know we were like, don't put the thing in because it's stupid because like you need to know who's here, but it's like, I don't know. People are here. I know they're here. You changed models. I'm pretty sure we can add an item list of donations and we just notify you if, for example, if I pay $2 for milk gift for you, you drink milk, or we want a costume change for $5 to $10. Oh, okay, that makes sense. There's like sexy outfits that aren't like inappropriate, like, you know, like smut that I can get. Right? Like I have like shower outfits or hot spring outfits. You mean like, oh, we go to a hot spring. Yeah, we go hot spring. That'd be a fun thing, yeah. Where it's like, oh, hot spring. We go to a hot spring. We're at a hot spring now. I think that would be fun. I think that would be really fun. I'm like, oh, hot spring, hot spring. Hot spring, hot spring. Hot spring. Okay, time for us to go bedtime. I'm tired. Okay. Time for me to go bedtime. I'm tired. Okay. I don't care about you, Grampy. We're gonna put you as low as possible because Ruby Eepy Sleepy Tired. Okay. Alright guys, outro time. I love you. And if you haven't heard I love you today, at least once, I will say I love you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you haven't heard I love you, you should, because it's good for the heart, good for the spirit, and good for morale. Also, remember to please drink water, please eat food. I know eating can be very difficult. Sometimes you eat too much, or you eat too little, and you don't know what to eat. So, you take no food into your body, or you eat too much. It happens, and that's okay. But don't punish your vessel. Your vessel's not trying to punish you. Also, remember to be kind, to be gentle with yourself. You tried your very best, and I'm acknowledging that. I'm so happy you showed up. Thank you for coming and showing up. I appreciate you. Thank you. You did a great job today. I love you. And also remember the mice run the True World Order. I almost died today, but I'm not dead, so that's okay. That's good. It's good that I'm not actually dead. Let's hope that I don't get hit by a car and die. And if I do die, I love you guys, and thank you so much for all the support, and I will always appreciate you if I die. If I die. I am not dead right now, but if I were to die, thank you. I almost died today. I was hit by a car. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I love you as always. And I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.